and welcome to my barn for a tour of some of my favorite things. This is going to be a summer edition, so I'm going to show you some of my favorite summer must-haves to keep in your barn if you have horses. My first must-have are these sealed motor fans that I got from Walmart.com. A lot of people use fans without a sealed motor in their barn because it's a little bit cheaper, but it is a huge fire risk. So you never want to use a fan without a sealed motor. They were pretty affordable compared to some of the other unsealed fans that I looked at. So I really recommend these. Also, they are incredibly powerful. I had to turn them all off to make this video because they're so loud, but let me give you a quick demonstration. I honestly think I could blow out my aisles with them instead of using my leaf blower. They're really strong. They're really great. They move a lot of air and my horses seem to like them. Another one of my favorites are these little hoof boots. All of my horses are either shod or have really tough feet and don't typically need to wear the hoof boots. But these are great for when a horse pulls a shoe and you don't really feel like making a duct tape and vet wrap bandage for them. I find that my duct tape doesn't really stay on very long, so I use these. Currently, everyone, knock wood, has their shoes on, but I'll demonstrate on Tomcat, who's barefoot. So we're gonna pick up the foot, good, and we're gonna take out, in this case there's nothing, but we're gonna pick it out just in case there was something there. And then you're gonna take the boot, open up all of the little Velcros, and then stick the toe in, and then just put your foot back down. And then once the foot's in, you tighten it up, whatever fits the foot. And that's what makes these great because they can fit multiple different horses. Another one of my favorite things is this hose. It starts out drained like this, and so it's really lightweight and easy to move. I actually like this one in the summer and the winter. In the winter it's nice because you can drain it and easily pick it up and move it inside, and that way it doesn't freeze. But in the summer it's really nice because it's lightweight and it just doesn't really tangle, so even if you have it all bunched up like this and then you turn it on, it fills up with water and it untangles really quickly. And so it's really easy to use. I bring it out to all of my stalls to refill their water. I bring it out to the paddocks to refill those waters. The only downside to these is they aren't terribly sturdy. So that's the trade-off you get when they don't really kink. But you should be really careful to make sure your horse doesn't step on it because I can put a hole in it and then you have to get a new one. So this next tool is another favorite of mine year-round. It's called the Tiger's Tongue. It's great. It's a grooming tool and you can use it on really any horse, but my sensitive horses seem to really like it. It's really good at kind of breaking up dust or sweat marks or kind of pulling out some old dirt. And it's gentle on the horses, so those who are a little more sensitive to using something like a curry like it a little bit more. I also like to use this when I'm giving a bath. I'll fill up a bucket with soapy water, dip this in, and use that to apply the shampoo. I've also used these to clean out my water buckets. They're very versatile. You can really use them for anything. They're good in all seasons. I will say they tend to disintegrate. This one's relatively new, but they don't really hold up for more than a couple of months, especially in the winter. They seem to go a little bit faster. So anyone who's ever had to fill a hay net probably knows how tedious and frustrating it is to have to fill those. But one of my favorite items is these nibble net style hay nets from Smart Pack. They're really easy. I just hang them up to fill and then they stay open like this. You can quickly shove a whole bunch of hay in these hay nets a little bit faster than I was able to with the typical hay nets. Although there's also a little hack, maybe I'll show you how to fill a regular hay net a little bit faster too. So if you're already feeding out of perfectly good hay nets and you don't really want to invest in replacing them, although you should because it's frustrating, you can take a hay net and stick it in a muck tub like this to hold the top of it open, and then dump hay in. Oh, I think that went down my shirt. Well, anyways, like I said, this is better, but I don't recommend it still. Get the Smart Pack ones, they're better. So these are some of my summer essentials. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.